Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Excited for today's show. I'm going to try to do two shows today. I'm going to try to do this recap show. I'm going to try to bring y'all another one later tonight. You got to just check out the timing, see how all of that works, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Had a pretty good weekend. Big fight weekend coming up. So we got a lot to get into. Going to try to bring you guys as much content as possible. I want to bring y'all as much content as possible. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media. 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the ticker below. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you asked to book you anything. It gets you request a video. Gets you access to the Discord. Live betting. It gets you all the best perks anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. So I want to go over a couple of things. Okay. I want to go over a couple of things. Let me get you guys a link for the Patreon. Like I said, it was a pretty good week. I hit on my long-term parlay once Catterall hit. And I'm going to set up long-term parlays. I'm going to give you guys extra content, extra live streams, extra Ask Me Anything for the members only. I'm going to start a membership. I'm going to probably start that tomorrow or Monday. I'll have that live, guys. Join the Patreon for now. But yeah, there'll be merchandise. There'll be a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start a membership program as well. I need you guys help getting to 3,000 subs. Additionally, but we hit on one of the two parlays. We missed on the plus money parlay when Eubank got knocked down twice in the last round. I was already counting my money on that one. All I needed was Eubank to come through. Then Delgado got us scared. Delgado got the decision, which I'm not surprised by at all. I'm not surprised that Delgado got the decision in Mexico. That wasn't surprising to me at all. That was not the least bit surprising. But he did get us scared. That fight was very, very close. So that last knockdown of Eubank is what separated me from having an amazing weekend. But we still did pretty good. I came up a little bit. I was down, so I threw a bunch of money on a 2-leg parlay. Espinosa by stoppage, and Delgado parlay that hit. That was good. My parlay actually hit. They counted Catterall over 10.5 as hitting. What book is that, Havelock? What book? That is awesome. That is awesome. Why would they count that as hitting? It was 50 seconds into the round, wasn't it? Interesting. Well, shout out to Havelock. Shout out to you. All right, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. I got a big weekend of boxing. I threw some money on Gilly too, and I thought that was worth the bet. I still think it's worth the bet. I told you that Gilly Ismail Davis fight was a toss up. I told y'all that was going to be super close. It was super close. It went one way, not the other. I thought the odds on that were wild. I thought Gilly had a much better chance of winning that fight. So I threw the money on Gilly. It didn't come through. I think Davis was like minus 310 or minus 350. Davis was not worth betting on. So the only bet on that fight was Gilly. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Super Chat, Cash App, your gambling advisor. He came through for you in a real way. Last week was big. I want to do one more thing. Head on over to carnivalbar.com, guys. Head on over to carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. The Carnival Bar. It's the Carnival. The Carnival Bar is clean, shelf-stable nourishment crafted by hand for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. Head on over to carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. I threw some money on Espinosa live for under 8.5 and then under 9.5. That fight should be. Yeah, that fight was wild. I can't believe they let that fight go on as long as it did. I was getting a little scared. I in my head, like they're gonna stop this, they're gonna stop it. They kept letting it go on, they kept letting it go on, they kept letting it go on, and they finally stopped it. Shot out. So that hit, but that was a little scary. I'm about to lose a ton of money on that. Tired. All right. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Jeb? What up, Jeb? Marta Princess Salucci, another big week coming. We got Pro Box Friday, Wasserman Saturday, Riyadh Saturday, and the Titan following Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Monday? Yeah, we got that card too. So we got a ton of fights. Big week upcoming. I'm going to bring you guys as much content, as much videos as I can. I'm going to pump them out. Guys, just so you know, just so everybody knows, the not Bam. The Abdullah Mason with Sam Noakes. That card is that video is live. Check that video out. I broke that video down. I did the tape on both guys. You guys know I like Sam Noakes. I'm a fan. This fight's not all that competitive. The odds on this, to me, are a steal. Yeah, there's good. Shout out Jefferson. There is good odds on Harlem Bank. But to me, the odds we're getting on and I'm going to touch on it in just a minute. Abdullah Mason it's a steal, man. It's absolutely a steal. You have to take this. I think this should be part of every one of your parlays. I did the tape, and I like Noakes. Noakes is not nearly as good as Mason. It's not even close, guys. And I like Noakes. I'm just telling you how good Mason is. The twitch, the speed, the explosiveness, the power, the ability to fight all three levels. Noakes is plotting. He comes forward. His jab, he kind of pushes, and I like him. I'm not degrading him, but he's going to fight him in the pocket with that speed and explosiveness. He'd have to have the world's greatest timing. And I understand you guys are going to say, but Abdullah Mason got knocked down by a cab driver twice. I don't care, man. I don't care. He knocked him out in the second. I don't care. Abdullah Mason is a guy that look, he got caught. And then he got into a firefight, he got caught again. But he got up and ended the fight, right? Like Abdullah Mason is levels ahead of Noakes. It's not close. Mason is 5 times the better prospect. I guess Noakes has the best win in Wallace, right? If you looked at their resume and said who's got the best win, I guess it's Noakes. But I would still say both these guys are whoever wins is going to go from prospect to champion, right? Like there's no contender status with these guys. Neither of these guys have beaten an old former world champ or anything like that. So I would say these guys are both contenders, and one's going from contender to champ. I think whoever loses the fight, aka Sam Noakes, is still a very good fighter. But he just got matched tough. I think Abdullah Mason at 21 years old is absolutely the future of boxing. 100% the future of boxing. But I got Mason in this at minus 350. I think this is a steal. The other bet I like, even money, Abdullah Mason by stoppage. Abdullah Mason by stoppage is even money. Take it. Take that. Bet that. Mason, I would say there's a 75% certainty to 85% certainty. That's an 80% certainty. Mason knocks out Noakes. You're getting plus money on it. Just take it. Just take it. This is a freebie. And the other bet I like, if you want to put some in your parlay, the fight not to go the distance at minus 175. This is a fight to make money on. The fight not to go the distance. Both these guys knock each other out. Look, if you think Mason's going to win, Noakes is going to fight him on the inside, and he's going to get knocked out. If you think Noakes is going to win, he's sure as hell ain't going to win 7 rounds, right? He ain't going to outbox him. So how's he going to win? He's going to stop him. The fight doesn't go the distance. Either way, this fight doesn't go the distance. If you think Noakes is going to win, I would imagine you think he knocks him out, right? Huh? Come on now. So take this. Take the fight not to go the distance at minus 175. I love it. So all of these bets, Abdullah Mason on the money line, easy money. This should be minus 700. Really, if this fight's not close, and I like those, I'm just telling you how good Mason is. Abdullah Mason by stoppage, even money. Come on, guys. This is where we're making money on. And I want to give you guys another parlay. Guys, right here, minus 175. Benavidez, Bam, Mason. Get the lock, guys. Get the lock. Get that right now. I'm going to give it to everyone in the Discord. This one's for free, guys. This one's for free. I'm giving you this one for free because I can't not give this to you guys. Guys, this is a home run. Like, this is like the easiest money ever. I'm going to get you more parlays throughout the week. But if you're in the Patreon, if you're in the Discord, you're getting this one for free because it's just too easy. Bam, money line, minus 1,000. Benavidez, money line, minus 900. Minus 175. Let me get this off to everyone real quick. And then once I send this off to everyone, because I love y'all and I want y'all to get paid in a real way, I want everyone to get rich here. We'll talk about the fights, what we think of Espinosa. I'm going to start a poll here. I'm going to start this poll here. Hang on. I know it's Sunday. I know y'all's watching watching football, and that's cool. My Jets play Thursday, so they don't get to lose this week, which is excellent. I want everyone putting their balls on the table here. Haney, Norman, Draw. All right, guys. The poll is live. The poll is live. The poll is live. Everybody vote in the poll. Remain. Yeah, this is the pro box called Remain Villa and Francisco Daniel Verón. I'm gonna. I got it. That's a tape. I gotta do all the tape on, guys. I gotta do all the tape on that. Give me 1 second. I gotta do all that. That is a tough fight to bet, man. I haven't seen any odds on it. Does anyone have a book on it? What book and what are the odds? All right. Everyone has got that parlay. Everyone has got that parlay. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. But I think Abdullah Mason is easy money. That video is live. After this, I'm going to start the tape on Bam and Puma. We'll do Bam and Puma. But this is just easy money. Guys, this is minus 175. There's nothing in there. You know, there's nothing in there I could even see. I could even see missing, right? Like, that's easy money. So get in on Bam, get in on Mason, Abdullah Mason, and get in on Benavidez. Benavidez at minus 900 is good value too. He's fighting Anthony Yard. He's going to dog walk him. There is also a boxing card on Sunday. I'm sure books will have props on them because there are some WBC international belts on the line. Yeah, no, I know. There's a ton of cards. There's a ton of cards. So we're gonna get into all of it. I'm gonna do a ton of content this week for you guys. Check out the Abdullah Mason, Jack Catterall. Although I just gave you the spoiler alert. Check that out. Break down that video. Easy week if we don't get frisky on props. Agreed. I just gave you guys. I'm gonna bet the biggest bet I've ever made on that. I'm going to bet the biggest bet I've ever made on that fight. On that 3-leg parlay I just gave you. I'm going to bet the biggest parlay. I'm going to bet my biggest parlay ever. That's how confident I am in that parlay. It's minus 175. I like the odds. It pays okay. Let's see. How much should I bet on that? On one single fight. All right, so I'm telling you, how much I'm gonna bet on this. I'm gonna bet $8,750 on that parlay. $8,750 on that parlay. That's what I'm doing. That's the biggest bet I've ever made on one single fight. $87.50. I'm gonna do it. Out of those three, who most likely getting the KO? Of those three, Abdullah Mason. I would say Abdullah Mason. Nah, God, they're all getting the KO. Abdullah Mason. I think Abdullah Mason is definitely getting the stoppage. I think Haney pulls out the win. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the poll. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I don't have a. I know we're just a few days away now, a week away. I still don't have a prediction on that fight. I still don't have a prediction. And I'm like a pussy here because I'm telling you guys to vote. I'm telling you guys to vote. And I don't even have my pick on this fight yet. But I'll have it for you soon. I promise that. Are you covering Nakano and Reese Aleem? Yeah, I like Aleem. I like Aleem a lot. I'm gonna pick Aleem in that fight. I haven't gotten to the tape yet, but Aleem and the fight to go the distance. You know, I think Aleem by decision is a good bet. You know, I think Aleem's a slight dog in that too, is he not? I've always been super impressed by Aleem. I know he hasn't looked his best, but okay, he's minus 102. It's a slight favorite. I like Aleem a lot in that fight, man. I would bet that. I would bet Aleem in that fight. I would. To come and do it. So I'll do this one. I'll do that one. I'll do this, this, this. Guys, this is something you want to keep an eye on. And this. So those are the 7 fights I plan on doing. All right. I'm going to try to get through. I'm going to try to get through all of them. But this right here, Casamonica and John Fernandez. This is something you're going to want to keep an eye on. To me, this is an upset special here. Casamonica is better than people think he is. I like Casamonica a lot. I would definitely consider this. I think he beat Lucas Body. Most people think he beat Lucas Body. Casamonica is pretty good. Like, I would definitely keep my eye on this fight. I would definitely consider throwing some money here on Casamonica as an upset. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Please vote in the poll. Puma Rambler says Puma is class though. Can't bet against. Okay, well, I'll be betting against Puma. You don't have to. But I think Puma's an excellent fighter. He's fighting Bam Rodriguez. He's not going to win. Jab says can't bet against Puma. I think Puma's good. Like, I think we all think Puma is good. If I did a poll who wins, Puma or Bam, everyone's picking Bam. So why wouldn't you bet on him? Okay. Grandpa Robert Garcia is overrated as well. Okay, but Bam Rodriguez isn't. You can say whatever you want about Robert Garcia. He's got Bam Rodriguez here. Bam Rodriguez is, I think, along with Terrence Crawford, the best fighter in the world. Like, Bam's work with Grandpa Garcia, whatever you call it, Grandpa Robert. Yeah, I agree. Like Puma's good. I'm not disrespecting Puma. Just like I'm not expecting Sam Noakes. I'm not disrespecting Sam Noakes. I've been on over and over and over again saying Sam Noakes is a very good fighter. He's just fighting Abdullah Mason, so he's going to get wrecked. Bam is an excellent fighter. Yo, to me, I know he doesn't have the resume yet, but he's getting there. Bam, to me, is a top 5 pound for pound guy. Top 5. Keeping an eye on Suboy versus Quadras. Suboy only has 2 fights. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get tape on him. I don't know if I can get it. If I can't get tape on him, I'm not gonna do this fight. If I can't get both fights, I'm not doing this. Quadras is a pro. Quadras is tough. I know it's been a few years. I'm a big Quadras fan. I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's shot. I think he's over the hill. But if I can't get the tape, if I can't get the proof, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to break this down, but I'm keeping my eye on the fight too, Mar, for sure. I'm absolutely keeping my eye on this fight. Yes, indeedy. There's a lot. This is a big weekend, guys. This is a weekend where we can just clean up, make a ton of money. I'm going to text my boy real quick. Shout out to the boy Edward Gordon. Thank you for the $30 cash out. Thank you for the $30 cash out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Keeping an eye on Suboy versus Quadras. Suboy only has 2 fights, and this fight is a step up. Yeah, I'm interested in the fight too. I'm not sure I'm going to bet on it because it is a high risk fight, and it's kind of low reward, but it's a fight I'm definitely keeping my eye on. It's a really good weekend of boxing, guys. This is and we got a better weekend coming up. This weekend coming up is one of the best fight weeks from start to finish, right? Like if you said starting Friday and going through Monday or Tuesday, whatever day the Japanese card is, that stretch of boxing I'm into it. King of Fitness said, I need my get back. Then those 2 knockdowns killed my 550 bet. 1450 had Taylor and Rafa and Underwood. Yeah, man, you ain't never lied about that one. That hurt. Like, and it came all the way in the last 15 seconds of the goddamn fight. All right, that was that was. I'm screaming, he gets knocked down. Eubank gets knocked down the first time. I'm like, oh god dang, he's gonna get knocked down again. He gets up, his legs are all wobbled. I'm screaming at the ref, stop the fight, stop the fight, stop the fight. Because if they stop the fight after the first knockdown, guess what? You win. The fight continues. You can see Eubank's legs aren't good. Right? And Ben's going in for the kill. It's like, oh, it's just a matter of time. Then he hits him, and he hits him on the side of the head. I'm like, rule an illegal punch. No, all right, damn it. But once he got up and they didn't stop the fight, where is Howard Forster when you need him? God dang it. Howard Forster would have stopped that fight in the 3rd round. Where's Howard? I need a Howard Forster to stop that fight. He gets up, he continues, and then he fights. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. No. King of Fitness says, Gary, you see what Dave Allen says about Conor, Ben, and Jr. No, I didn't see this. What this is going to be good. I did not see this. I don't always pay attention to the news that much and this and that. You guys inform me on that a lot of times. I'm busy watching tape, but what did Dave Allen say? Tell me. Do I want to know? It's gonna be funny. I figure. All right. I'm gonna pull up this real quick. Just tentative look. Well, let's just do pro box. What I like tentatively, I think, and this can change officially. My parlay is not changing. You guys lock that up. Benavidez. Benavidez by TKO. Benavidez on the money line. I guess I like Haney. I like Bam here, probably by stoppage. I like Casamonica. I like Mason. I like Mason by stoppage. I think we have to. So just tentatively, before we get any deeper, off the top of my head, Benavidez by stoppage. Haney, I guess that's tentatively. I may change that. Bam Rodriguez, Casamonica, Abdullah Mason. What else we got? I do like Reese Aleem. If you can get a new way and Nasakawa to go the distance, I'd probably get in on that. That's probably something I'd get in on. So that's what I like here. I got a bunch of bets for you guys here. Let me look at DraftKings. DraftKings is gay. I will look at what DraftKings got. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. We only got 10 of y'all voted, and it's 5, 4, and 1. So the poll is very close. I need everyone in here to vote in the poll. Everyone vote in the poll. After y'all vote in the poll, come through with the vote in the poll. And then yeah. And then subscribe if you have not already. So this has, I probably like Eubank in this. I like it to go over. Do we got an over on this? No. Eubank over. Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason, Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney. I like Norman. We did this. We did all these fights. All right, guys. I'm going to end this in just a minute. If you guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, let me know now. Shout out to Edward Gordon for the Cash App. The Cash App is below. Hit me up on the Cash App. If you guys have any last minute questions, comments, or super chats, hit me up with them now or forever hold your peace. I will be going live again tonight. I think after my Nets game, after I watch my Nets, I'll be going live. Then after I go live, I also have the Mason and Noakes video. That's live for you. That's live. That's up. And then I'm gonna start the tape on Bam next. So I'm starting the tape on Bam. I'll have that up for you guys either tonight or tomorrow. I already know Bam inside and out. I've scouted Bam and known Bam since he's a little kitty kid, a little teenager in the amateur. So I know what I'm looking at there. That's not a surprise. I don't got to watch too much tape on Bam. Oh, Junior Smile, shout out the homies. Junior Smile in the house. Man, it's been a minute. I got a lot on Haney this weekend. I'm on fire lately. I think I like Haney. Gee, do you think Howard Foster stopped Azim Scooby prematurely? I felt the stoppage was fair. I'm all right with the stoppage. Yeah. Yeah. Gary, what do you think of Shushu Carrington waiting to fight a new way? It's a big money fight. Do it in the Garden, right? Let's do it in the Garden. Alan said Junior has no balance, slow. And Ben was fighting a heavy bag and can't compete with the welterweights. Definitely don't go to 154 and say Boots or Ortiz. Yeah, I largely agree with them. Carlos Cuadras opponent. I don't know much about him. I know he's beloved. He's only fought twice, I believe. I'm going to try to get a tape on him. I'm into the fight. I just don't know if I'm going to bet on it because it is a high risk fight against a former world champion. What up, Junior Smile? Merry Christmas. I wouldn't bet. I don't think Norman is world level. You don't think Norman's world level? All right. 25K on Haney money line. All right. Now I feel like I got to bet on him. Let me message him. Is there you want to chill town more? Is there a possibility for a chill collab this week? Let me message him. Remind me tomorrow remind me tomorrow. I will message him. I will see if I can get him on. You're right. I got to get him on for sure. 100%. I got to get him on. Shout out Marta Prince. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap. Let me check my poll real quick. Won my last 30 predictions with UFC and boxing lately. Norman, not the guy. Shout out. Julian, you want to come on? You want to help? You want to share some of that knowledge with us? 30 in a row, huh? All right, guys. I'm going to end this poll. It's a tie. I need someone else to vote in this poll. Right now, the poll is tied. The poll is Haney 45%, Norman 45%, and a draw 9%. I need someone else. I need one of y'all to come in and vote on this poll, or it's going to be a tie. And that's not helping nothing. Guys, please like the channel as well. Subscribe if you have not already. All right, ending the poll in 10. Ending the poll in 9. 8. Somebody come in and vote. 7. 6. Ending the poll in 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ending the poll. Let me see. Did anyone come in and vote? And this vote is a tie. And the poll is a tie. Haney, no chin or will to fight. Would bet him if he. Wouldn't bet him if I had to. Would bet Norman. Haney. You can see this is going to divide people. My topology is day picks is where I post most of my picks. All right, shout out Junior Smile, one of the good ones. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this. Appreciate all y'all. Any last minute questions, comments, love, super chats? Let me know now. Guys, this is 45-45 and 9 was a draw. It's fight. It's even. That's what kind of fight this is. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this. It is November 16th, 2025, from Texas to the world. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post.